Okay, if I was remembering correctly, I shouldn't be able to get VG Zone unlocked until I get over 2.75, I think. So I decided to work, go to town to Cafe Diem to do some homework, exercise, go into town to get some pho, and then I think Benito was in there somewhere, probably a job with him. Professor Cavalt starts the class by writing out a summary of our upcoming exam.
Any questions?
A guy sitting near the back raises his hand.
Will this test be graded on a curve?
Professor Cavalt arches a single eyebrow.
No.
Why not?
Let's say you order a steak at a restaurant, and when it arrives, the meat is completely raw. Would you pay for it?
No.
And what if all the other chefs in the restaurant also sent out uncooked meat? Would you pay for it then?
A look of understanding dawns on the student's face.
No, sir.
No one grades on a curve in real life. And stunningly, this classroom exists in real life.
He turns back to the chalkboard and resumes writing.
You know when my office hours are.
Good man. Good man, Cavalt. Okay. And I'm gonna go to Cafe Diem. Do some homework. Oh, did good with the exercising, girl. I gotta go see Hitman Cavalt now. I should be good, yes? Thank you, sir. And now I gotta go get my pho. I'm pretty tired. Feeling better already. Excellent. Benito is waiting for me in the small area hidden from the rest of the dining room. Hey, congratulations on getting called back. Open my makeup case and immediately get to work on his makeup.
Thanks. I've been told the feedback was pretty positive, although I assume it's because I gave away free dessert.
It's hard to say no to that.
The real test is tonight.
No free dessert this time?
Sadly, no. I guess I'll have to actually be good at what I do.
So what's the plan for tonight? Card tricks? Rabbit from a hat?
It really depends on the audience. I've got to tailor it to them. But in a hotel setting like this, traditional illusions don't work quite as well. It has to be more organic. For instance...
Benito holds up a phone.
Is this yours?
I reach for my phone, but it's not in my pocket. When did you...
Well, you know what they say. Magicians have fast hands.
How scandalous. Do you plan to flirt with everyone like that?
Not sure. Do you think it works?
Sorry, boo. It'll certainly get some hearts to flutter, but I think your appearance makes you a little young for that tactic.
Good point. It's getting harder to play the kid angle, but I can't just leap into the adult thing right away.
I finish my work with a light powder on his cheeks. All done.
Right, time to get to work.
Do your best.
I always do.
Lloyd seems insistent that you join us for lunch today while we wait for the network to phone us about our show. Be at Pho 24 by noon. And off I go.
Hey, little wizard! Ready to meet our destiny?
What's with the little wizard?
You can transform how people look with your makeup brush, which is like a wand, so you're a wizard.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say it like that before.
That's because it doesn't make any sense.
You're just jealous you didn't think of it first.
Yes, you're very clever.
Lloyd stares at his phone laying in the middle of the table, as if his gaze can make the call arrive sooner.
Don't be so anxious. It'll arrive in its own time.
But why isn't it now?
Be patient.
The sound of a phone ringing cuts John's sentence short. Lloyd snatches his phone up and frowns.
Not mine.
It's mine.
John stares at his phone in surprise.
So answer it!
Hello?
Lloyd leans in and tilts his head to the side, straining to hear anything from the other end of John's conversation. From the look on his face, I assume he still can't hear anything.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
John hangs up and sighs.
So?
I'm sorry, mate.
My heart sinks in my chest. I know that as much as I wanted the show to happen, Lloyd wanted it even more.
Cops and Robbers has been greenlit.
Yes!
Lloyd screams and throws his arms around John in a rough hug.
I hate you, you beautiful, beautiful man.
Lloyd weighs down the nearest server.
3 large bowls of the number 5 special. And a side of cha gao. No, 2. And do you have any of the stuff?
I turn to John. Is he always like this?
He likes to celebrate.
It's worth celebrating. Lloyd finishes his order and returns to our conversation.
We've got so much to do. I've got to call the cast for a read-through. Wait! I need to get the scripts finalized first.
He turns to me.
Oh, right. I needed to ask you something.
Sure?
You do special effects makeup, right?
It depends. I did a lot of wounds and stuff for Ancient World and Forbidden Island.
Good, good. Because I'd like you to return as the makeup artist for Cops and Robbers.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
There's an artist out west who I want to design the scar for John's character. I'll give him your contact info so you can talk it out.
Of course. Thank you very much.
Don't forget my birthday is this Thursday. Was thinking we could hang out in the afternoon, yeah?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
This is your first and only homework reminder. Your first paper is due next Wednesday. I do not accept late submissions. Bill Coulot.
Hello, Sean. My name is Snickerdoodle King. You can thank my parents for that. And Lloyd asked me to contact you regarding makeup for his upcoming show. I see you already have experience, so I trust you'll be able to pick up on my design. If you have any questions, please refer to my book on advanced makeup techniques. It's available at nearly every Brains and Puzzles store.
Okay. I have it. I read it. It was very good. I don't know. I think the movies have a shot if they get the right director. The last few have been good. Except the director said he's not coming back for any more. Ouch. Hope they find someone good to replace him. 6 fatigue. I don't really want to use this yet. Maybe I'll just sleep. Because sometimes it's nice just sleeping all day, you know? Okay, I'll try running into Alvin, see what he says to me. And then... Let's see. We'll work. Exercise, and I guess we'll go into town at the end of the week. Eee! Might not be enough, I don't know. Man, Sean, you're so smart this time. Yay, it takes less time than usual to finish my homework.
Good work today.
Thank you. It was tough at first, but I think I'm getting used to the school.
What about the city? Have you gotten to explore it yet?
A bit.
What about the arcade?
There's an arcade?
Yeah, a really nicely equipped place. I haven't been there in a while, but I can give you the address.
Thank you, I'd like that. The coolest arcade in town. See if you can win a prize. Or take your new waifu to it later. I actually do need to schedule a time to go to the VG zone and get that initial thingy out of the way. So maybe I should do that. Oh boy, fatigue is going crazy. Today is Adam's birthday. Should I go buy a gift for him? I'm not going to this time. I'm gonna get him a Christmas gift for a change this route. What should I give him? Absolutely nothing. No gift this time. I'm not really sure what I'd give him anyway.
Ready to go?
Just about. I almost forgot we were doing this though, and I didn't get you anything.
Oh. Well, no big deal. You're busy, yeah?
Yeah, I still feel bad about it. So what did you want to do?
Well, normally I'd say we should take a walk to the seawall and just hang out while we watch the ocean, but that's kind of not an option.
Walk around campus then?
Sure, it's better than nothing.
Adam and I stroll out onto the campus and take our time to admire the architecture. We've been here for over a month and I still don't know this place too well.
That much time has passed already? You've got to be kidding me.
Sorry. Across the lawn, a group of students spies Adam. They begin waving frantically.
Adam, sing a song! Buy my album and you can hear it as many times as you like.
Adam waves back at them, then ducks behind a wall.
How'd they recognize me? They're like a gajillion feet away.
I'm not sure that's a number, but I see your point.
This is weird.
I did tell you this was going to happen.
I didn't say you were wrong. I just didn't think it would be quite like this.
Well, birthday boy, you're going to have to get used to it.
I'll get used to it tomorrow. And I think that's enough exploring for now. I've got to go meet John for a thing anyway.
How very specific.
I do my best.
See you later. Oh, Adam. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to the VG zone now, and then use my cooking book. The neon sign outside the arcade proclaims that it's open. Before I even open the door, I can already hear the pounding of energetic music mingled with recorded catchphrases. Once inside, my eyes take a moment to adjust to the darkness. The glowing screens of arcade games shine out in the dim lighting, enticing anyone who passes by. At the far end of the room, I spy Zombie Hunter 3. The familiar theme song blares at me from the machine. I haven't played in a while, but it couldn't hurt to give it a go. I kneel in front of the machine to deposit some quarters, but a small sign on it reads tokens only. Okay, tokens. Where would I get those? A group of small children is congregated around a machine in a nearby corner. A sign above the machine reads tokens. Well, there you go.
Hey mister, the token machine ate my money!
A young boy grabs at the shirt of a passing arcade attendant. The attendant sighs and shakes his head.
It's out of order. That's why there's a sign that says out of order. Use the other token machine.
Benito? Upon hearing my voice, Benito whirls around.
Sean, what are you doing here?
Well, the plan was to play Zombie Hunter 3, but it would appear the token machine is broken.
Congratulations. You can read, which puts you ahead of half of the people in here.
Benito inspects the broken machine.
You know, I even put tape over the coin slot so no one could put any coins in. And they ripped it off. Is it really that hard to just read the sign?
I've never seen you so upset before. Ugh. He runs his fingers through his spiked hair.
You should come by more often. It's not that rare of an event.
Sorry about that.
It's not your fault. Besides, I've got to pay the bills somehow.
What bills? You live on your own?
Yeah, I live in a small studio apartment nearby. Rent's not so bad, and it's close to a bus line. I work here just enough to pay the rent and get food off my earnings doing magic. It's a real motivation to do well when your next meal hangs in the balance.
But what about your parents? Where are they?
Japan. Or Italy, depending on the time of the year. I'd rather not talk about them if that's okay.
Sorry for prying. I searched for a way to steer the topic of conversation. You said there was another token machine? Benito jerks his thumb over his shoulder.
Over there, but if you want tokens...
He pulls a handful of coins from his pocket and holds them out to me.
Just take them.
Is it really okay? You won't get in trouble?
Just this one should be fine.
Free tokens? Oh, thank you. Benito pours the tokens into my outstretched hand.
Have fun. Anyway, wish I could chat, but I've got to go clean the dance machine using nothing but a cotton swab.
Understood. See you later. I devote the next hour or so to shooting down zombies. I'm a bit rusty, but it's still fun. I want to say goodbye to Benito, but he's busy with a group of teenagers. I wave to him and he gives me a quick nod as I leave.
We're ready to start filming for Vice Versa's. New name for cops and robbers. Does it sound cooler? It's supposed to sound cooler. We start next Monday afternoon. Can't wait to see you there. Oh, this is Lloyd, by the way. Sorry, John gave me your number.
Oh, Lloyd, I miss ya. Nothing going on there, but our fatigue is crazy up in here, so there we go. That's better. Although I do that, and I don't know what I'm going to do now. I mean, I could have gone to the question marks shop. Bleh. Oh well. Improve those grades a little bit more, then I'll be safe. Should be set. Okay, let's see. What should we do now? Work, exercise, town, work. Okay. That's what we'll do. I do my best to arrive early for the first day of filming, but the place is already bustling when I arrive.
Hi, little wizard. Ready to make some magic?
I'll do my best, sir.
Lloyd.
Lloyd.
Better.
Afternoon, mate. Good to see you're dressed normally.
Lloyd makes a face.
It only happened once.
I'm just delighted you lived through it.
Am I missing something here?
Nope.
Lloyd hurriedly ushers me in the direction of the makeup trailer. We'll never know what happened. He probably showed up one day in his pajamas or something.
I'm sure Selena's waiting.
What about John?
Not here to film today. Just watching.
Okay. I head to the makeup trailer, but I'm still mystified about what John was teasing Lloyd about. Selena is waiting for me when I enter the trailer. I really was hoping to make a good impression by showing up early, but she showed up even earlier. Good afternoon, Miss Haraway. Oh, you again. Oof. Yeah, Lloyd asked me to be here. That sounds like him. He's a good man. Selena seats herself in the makeup chair. Let's not keep him waiting. I finish Selena's makeup quickly and filming begins without a hitch. The afternoon is filled with a lot of running back and forth, but it's not as hard as it was last time I was here. That's good. Because we're getting fit too. Before you know it, we'll be so fit. Unless we do that. Oof, I really do need that pho this week. Yike. Yikees. Alright. Ooh, good job, girl. Okay, Mother, update number 2. Your father will be starting physical therapy this week. The doctor says it will be some months before he can walk again, but at least he can bend his knee a little now. That is good news, Mama. And I guess I'll sleep. We're getting close to Halloween. I'm so excited. Can't wait to see what's gonna be with Nicole. So let's see. I guess I will run, work, run, town, work. Hopefully that's okay. We will see. Good job, girl. Oops. Cut! Lloyd weaves his way deftly through a series of wires and cameras towards Selena. He offers her a few quiet notes, but it's hard to hear what he's saying. Selena nods understandingly and Lloyd beams. $20 says that Lloyd jumps up and down 3 times before he calls action. I jump a little at the sound of someone next to me talking. What? She points at the duo. Lloyd's gonna start bouncing like a kid on sugar in 3, 2. Lloyd gives Selena a thumbs up, then launches into 3 small hops as he exits the set. That'll be $20, please. I never agreed to that bet. Shame. I could have made a killing. The camera operator extends a hand. Rachel. I accept it and she gives me a vigorous handshake. Sean, and how did you know he'd do that? You learn to pick up on the quirks of the various directors you work with. Lloyd starts jumping around when he gives directions to cast members he likes. And those he doesn't? A whole lot of pointing. So you new here? Most of the crew already know each other from other shows, but I haven't seen you before. This is my first show. Oh, pleasure to meet you. You do good work. Oh, thank you. You do good work too. Yeah, I know.
Alright, quiet on the set!
Rachel immediately turns back to her camera and I fade into the rest of the crew. Alright, we've met Ray. She'll get us gambling soon enough. Maybe this time I'll actually win some money. Ray, please. Don't play me like that, Ray. I can't believe I didn't win at all last time I played through this. Shenanigans. Alright, let's check our mail. Snickerdoodle King. Oh no. Hello, Sean. This is Snickerdoodle King. Again. A friend of mine in your area is looking for makeup artists for a Halloween haunted house next weekend. I thought of you. Please reply if you are available. I'm not available. Quick shoot this Tuesday morning. Respond if you can make it, please. I can. I will be there. Thank you for thinking of me. Thank you. See you this week. Halloween is next week. Get your costumes yet? There are a ton of great costumes at the Divide if you don't have one.
I'm set. I made my costume this year.
Ooh, look at the overachiever. I think I'm going to stay inside and binge on candy this year. Dude, I bought that candy for kids. You can't eat it all. Yeah. Yeah! Alright, Halloween's coming up and I'm so excited. I think Is it Thursday? I think Thursday we get to go and shop. So I'll just hold off on that. Okay, we'll work, exercise, work down, exercise. Okay. I can hear my husband screaming in the next room. So apologies if you can hear that. Ahem.
And that concludes our review for the next exam. If there are any more questions, feel free to come to my office hours. Be advised, I will not have office hours this weekend due to being at the school's Halloween festival with the math club, so don't procrastinate.
Oh, it was today, not Thursday. Blech. A student in the front row raises his hand.
Yes?
What Halloween festival?
Oh, of course. For freshmen who aren't familiar with our school's tradition, there will be a Halloween festival in the main parking lot. Each of the clubs is required to set up a booth there, so there will be a significant variety of activities for anyone interested. Admission is free for all students with a valid ID.
A girl next to me whispers to her friend.
Free admission? Count me in. If there are no more questions, class is dismissed for the day.
I gather up my books and head out the door. The Halloween festival does sound like fun, and I bet Adam would like to go. Maybe I'll ask him. I got a date with another cutie patootie. Mermaid gown is the one that would be perfect for Nicole. That little pirate of mine. Mermaid gown. Done, I suppose. I can't wear it yet. Gotta wait. Gotta wait. Wait. We have got to wait.
Hey, girlie, will I be seeing you this weekend?
Where?
At the party, of course. It's going to be a big Halloween shindig for the cast and crew. It's at a fancy hotel downtown.
I didn't know that. Rachel shakes her head.
And that's why I'm telling you.
Hey!
Lloyd pops up and slings one arm over each of our shoulders, pulling us towards each other.
What are we talking about? Oh, is it a secret? I can keep a secret.
Just inviting Sian to the Halloween party.
Lloyd turns to me and offers up the most innocent eyes he can muster.
Aww, you're coming, right?
Well, you're making it awfully hard to say no.
That's the spirit.
Lloyd chirps happily before releasing the two of us and flitting away. Rachel and I stare at his retreating figure.
You should come. Lloyd's been giggling to himself about this thing for the past week. Apparently he and John have some sort of medieval thing going on, I think. I wasn't paying close attention. When you find the director whispering happily to himself in the corner, it's usually best not to listen in.
I'll keep that in mind. As I pack up my makeup case, Rachel pops up beside me with a large plastic bucket in her hand.
Hey Sian, want in on the pool?
The what? Rachel holds the bucket out to me. It's partially filled with various $1 bills.
An old tradition from the last show I worked on. Most of the crew is the same, so we're doing it again. Write your name on a dollar bill, drop it in. We draw a name from the bucket, and the winner takes home the whole pool. We do it every Monday, just for the sheer joy of it.
Isn't that kind of like gambling?
It's not just like gambling, it totally is gambling. So you want in?
Sure, why not? I hand Rachel $1 and she scrawls my name on it with a dull pencil. She takes the bucket out to the main floor and holds it high in the air.
Alright people, all bets are in.
She gives the bucket a small shake for show.
Drum roll please.
A few crew members stomp on the ground while others beat out a faux drum roll on their legs.
Sian!
Rachel, I love you! Thank you! What? I won? Lucky! Rachel dumps the small pile of dollar bills into my hands.
Don't spend it all in one place. Or do. I ain't judging. Anyway, we play once a week. If you want to play again, just let me know.
Thank you. Sweet! Nice work today, kid. Will I be seeing you this weekend? For what? The Midnight Cosmetics event, here at the studio. I haven't been invited. Well, then consider this your invitation. Anyone who's done work for Midnight in the past year is invited. I guess I count then. That you do. Dale sets his camera in its case and turns to his workstation. Honestly, it'll mostly be models preening and stalking around in whatever costume they found that makes them look the best. But hey, if you're into that sort of thing, come along. I can see why you're not in marketing.
At least you can't call me a liar.
I suppose not. Will you be there?
To my great disappointment, yes. I've been tasked with photographing everyone at the party.
Well, I'll think about it. I'll be there. Today was a good day. I made $100 at work. I'll be there, Dale. Don't you fret. Ugh. And I need pho again. Barf. There we go. I need to get fit soon. Well, today is Halloween. Should I go to a party tonight? Absolutely. Making sure I'm going to the right one. It would be interesting to see what a party full of models is like. Might as well go. Excuse me. Oh, wow. Your hair is perfect for that outfit, Sean. Very nice. Very elegant looking. Okay, I'm so excited. Nicole greets me as soon as I enter. Hey, hey, how's it going? Oh, not so bad, I guess. I look around. I don't know anyone else here. That's okay, you know me. Well, if it isn't the Golden Half Pint. A model dressed as a pop star I don't recognize leans over to give Nicole an overly familiar hug. Ugh. Nicole returns the hug, but she has trouble maintaining her practice smile. The model turns her attention to me. And who is this, friend of yours? I try to shrink away, but Nicole grabs my hand and gives it a reassuring squeeze. Yeah! That is so fierce, though! Nicole! Nicole, you're so fierce! Protect your mermaid love. This is Sian. She's a makeup artist. Oh, that explains it! She certainly doesn't look like a model. And with a dress like that, you really look like two of a kind. Nicole's jaw tightens, and I give her arm a small tug. She glances at me out of the corner of her eye, and I shake my head. Her perfect smile immediately returns. I'm glad you noticed. Sian really does look perfect, doesn't she? I think if it were anyone else dressed as a mermaid, I'd be more likely to throw her back overboard. The model's eye twitches at Nicole's not-so-subtle jab, but she maintains her composure. I love that Sian's face has now changed as well to like, Do you have any new campaigns coming up? I noticed they've started taking down all the Golden Princess posters at the mall. I'm afraid I can't talk about it. You know those pesky non-disclosure agreements. Aw, that's too bad. I really hope we'll get to work together someday. It's just so frustrating with this exclusivity agreement I have with Cosmo Love right now. I mean, it's just one shoot after another, but having the same client all the time gets so boring. Of course. Congratulations again on your latest. If you'll excuse us, I have to go find Maddie. Nicole takes my hand and quickly leads me away. Who was that? Just a friend. I'm not sure someone who treats you like that can be considered a friend. That's just how it is. It's hard to make friends when jobs are few and everyone is a rival. We try to be friendly, but it can be rough. I think most of the girls are still a bit sore about the Golden Princess thing. Why? Big contract. Maddie was cast first, so they were looking for someone who resembles him. That and the whole dating thing really annoys them. Which is the best part, really. Don't you dare try to keep playing me, girl. I see through your lies. Oh, and here's the lady killer himself.
You two look radiant together.
Oh, you! Stop flattering us when you're obviously the most beautiful person here. You're making us feel inadequate.
I didn't mean to.
I think she's joking. Nicole grabs my arm and whispers loudly enough for Matthew to hear her. Watch out, Sian. He's a vampire and he'll steal your heart if you get too enamored by him.
Hey, don't say things like that. It was your idea for me to wear this anyway.
Yeah, I know. I have the best taste, don't I? Well, I can't deny it looks good on you. But let's be honest, I'm pretty sure anything would look good on him. Matthew shifts back and forth looking uncomfortable.
Why are we even talking about this?
Fine, fine. No more teasing. For now. It's your turn to get your photo taken anyway.
Of course.
Matthew transitions into work mode so suddenly I'm caught off guard. And there he goes again, cool as always. How do you handle it? It can get frustrating after a while, but I don't know. I guess if you love someone, it's worth it. Whoa. Nicole can say something like that so casually after knowing him for such a short amount of time? It's sisterly love, Sean, don't worry. I envy your forwardness. There's not that much to envy. You say that, but I think there's a lot more to you than you give yourself credit for. Oh, thank you. Nicole looks away and coughs. Ahem. Sorry, I'm just not used to someone being so honest with me. Makes me feel kind of guilty. About what? Maybe we can talk about this some other time. Sadly, I have to go mingle. Care to come with? I'd be happy to. I spend the rest of the night hanging just a little behind Nicole. Her company is more comforting than I expected it would be. Aww. Oh, so sweet, though. So sweet. Well, time to sleep. That was an exhausting outing, so time to sleep. We got an awesome picture, though, so that was fantastic. And now I gotta figure out what I'm doing this coming week.